jail cell, and I love you for it. I swear to God, I'm gonna make it up to you. That's a promise.
I got something to tell you.
Go ahead.
You're not gonna get mad.
I ain't gonna get mad at you. I'm falling in love with you all over again.
Okay. Colton's got Tracy, and he says the only way I can get it back is if I turn you in. There, it's it.
You just can't stop fucking me, can
You
you?
can't stop fucking me over, can you? I'm not gonna turn you in, okay? But I can't get it back without you. You're the only one that knows your way around that place. Look, we both know I ain't gonna make it out of the place alive if I go there. Look, forget it, man. I ain't doing this shit. Okay, fine. Then I guess you lied to me after all. Okay, about what?
You said you would take a bullet.
Well, I would have taken a bullet for you at one time, but that shit's all gone now.
Cool. Then don't do it for me. Do it for yourself. Because as long as you're alive, Colton wants you dead. It's only a matter of time before he puts your lights out.
God damn it. All right, give me a gun.
Moses, you're a fugitive who's in my custody. I can't just give you a gun.
Even if it means I'm gonna get killed? Don't worry. Even if it means Tracy could get killed? Will you get over that black and white shit and come over to the gray area already? God damn it, there's plenty of room. Think Mr. Colton's waiting to see us?
Certainly is. Hand it over. After you.
Damn. Forgot about that.
Oh, it's right in the fucking eyeball. Bet you're glad he gave me that gun. This is the only door that has an alarm on it.
Where's the lead?
Guess kitchen, nobody's ever in there.
Why you took off the silencer?
Get her out of here.
I think they reached for heaters.
Do it! Drop back.
Nice.
No one's ever in there, huh, Moses? Hey.
Is that all you got?
Shooting started.
I'm scared. There may still be some people around here. I don't have a gun.
Knew it.
I've got one.
Great, let me have it.
Put your hands up, Jack.
Tracy, now's not the time for jokes. Give me the gun.
Put your hands up, or I will let you have it. Move toward the door.
So after all this time, it was you, huh?
I'm sorry, Jack.
Why don't you just shoot me in my head? It won't hurt as much. Give me the gun, bitch. Thank you. Where the hell were you?
Getting Colton's notebooks. According to these, it's Nurse Tracy's job to get close to somebody and then fuck them over. No wonder you liked her.
Jack, please!
Move it! Colton knew you'd be coming after me sooner or later, so he sicked devil eyes over here on you to lead him to me.
Jack, Colton made me do it. He would have killed me if I hadn't done it.
Ooh, watch it now, Keith. She's playing you.
But then I fell in love with you. But then I thought...
Shut the fuck up.
I swear to God I did.
She's lying out her devil ass.
Will you shut the fuck up?
Why don't you make me?
Jeez, I gotta learn how to fight. This is pathetic.
Moses, don't you do it. Keith, your girlfriend is shooting at me. What do you want me to do? Tell her she's pretty? Tracy. Tracy. Look, put the gun down.
I'm walking out of here, Jack. Don't try to stop me.
God damn it, Tracy, will you stop this?
Don't take it personally. I'm just doing my job.
Oh, shit! I've heard that before. Look, Moses, shut up. Okay? Tracy, please. Don't make it feel too good, does it, Keith? Tracy!
Okay, Jack. I'm coming out. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Hey, Keith, take the gun. She's crazy.
Put it down.
Keith, look out! Oh. Hey, jack off. You make one hell of a partner. First you bust him, then you get him shot. Hey, you know what? Screw him. I built my whole business selling to morons like him. You come on down to Cold Motors here, and I'll send you a new partner, one without a bullet in him. Think with appreciation. Step in my office, chump.
I could kill you now. That wouldn't be enough. First, man. I wanna fuck you up. Let's get our story straight. You two. You broke in here to kill me.
me suck your dick. Ah.
Hey, Mo. I can't believe you did that.
Did what?
You actually took a bullet for me, man.
That was pretty nice of me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Well, hey, sit down. Let me look at that.
Ah, shit. Ow.
Man, that's just a little flesh wound.
A bullet hit my back. It hurts.
Try taking one in the head.
All right, yeah, that probably hurt more.
Hey, those notebooks you're holding ought to make that Benson or the Jensen guy forget you ever hit.
It's Jensen. And you better get the hell out of here.
Thanks, man.
Hey, you take care of yourself. Try not to mess up.
This life of crime bullshit, I'm done with that, man. I'm going to Cabo.
Drinking margaritas, banging senoritas.
Fuck that shit, man. I'm gonna be a bullfighter. I hear those guys make a lot of money. You should come.
Maybe. To the Rock and Archie show.
To the Jack and Archie show. I'll see you later.
See you, Moses.
The American custom, I think, is different than here in Mexico, but you see, we like it when you first meet somebody, you just start kissing, you know, you kiss each other, get to know each other a little better. It's a little strange at first, but if you loosen up, you can enjoy it, you know, I think it could be fun.
I'm funny, and I'm good looking too. You gotta admit that. I'm not great looking, but pretty good, you know, like about a 7. Hey, you know what I wanted to ask you? How many out of the 3 of you have done it with a bullfighter? Anybody? Come on, show of hands.
We don't like bullfighters. We hate when they kill the bull.
Oh yeah, no,
That
I wouldn't
sounded so
kill the
sexy.
bull. That's not nice. What I like to do is, I
Boys
like to
was
get to
deep
know
as
the bull,
fuck.
you know, teach them
Yeah,
how to
when they
read,
kill
that
the
kind of
bull.
thing, to make them stop smoking. It's right for a bull to smoke, you know. How's it going?
We don't like you pinch gringos bothering our women.
And I wouldn't do that. That's why I'm gonna leave right now. It was great meeting you. Take care. Oh God, come on.
Hey! You got a problem with him, and you got a problem with us. Right, Keats? Keats?
You don't want to beat the shit out of me in front of my mother, do you? Mom! 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 Mother!
It's the 9 ride, so I gotta get low. Do what I gotta do to get them hundreds up. Get smoked with my folks like a ball of bachelor. You can catch me in my Acura. Happen to know the meaning of
TV.
Alright, I'll be back.
Mr. Santa, bring me your drink. You gotta use the bathroom?
Say, boy, what you about to take a shower?
Yeah, shave. Yeah, shake
I guess, nigga, go ahead.
Huh?
You don't need to lock the door.
I'm not.
Just go ahead. David Smith looking motherfucker, you. You ain't shit that fast. You ain't shit that fast. Why'd you run in the water then?
Because I'm about to take a shower.
All right, but you about to shit.
No, it's like it hasn't, like it's not coming out.
You gonna shit after you take a shower?
Yeah.
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
And, Coach, we are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome here in New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. The children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Set. 60 or. Hey, check. Check. Check, safety, check.
Now a first carry for Donnell Pumphrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check. Cross.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll run the option right here on first down. He pitches it out. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Micah Kaiser was in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll run it now with Pumphrey. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 15. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 15. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. They'll run here with Pumphrey. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Kill.
On 3rd down, it's Stick. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. Do you like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion. And what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Try and pick up the first with Gurley. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. He loses 4.
Trying to fucking text it.
Up
Please, talking.
Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 3 down.
He'll find Metcalf. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 10 logo. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges. 49. Check 49. Check 49. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety spot.
On the run, it's Pumphrey. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
15 line. 15 line. Gotta do better. Come on, QB.
Stick looking to throw on 1st and 10. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey, Orban. 57's Mike. Ready?
They'll throw on 2nd down and stick. It's caught. Smith. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 34-yard line.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Hey. You can't block me. 57 to Mike. 57.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did. All the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he
Turn that light on. Let me see something right quick. No. You need the light on, though?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
You got kind of loud there, boy. I heard a little bass in your voice. What? I don't think nothing funny.
You winning?
Yeah, for now, but
the Rams offense at the line. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
his running game, I'm worried about his running game.
You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. From the 25 on 2nd down. Goff. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop.
Same thing. Still trying to throw where I'm not.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground.
What?
You bust the sides of your head. Like the same, like
wait, what?
Alright, when you're brushing your head, you go that way, and you go that way.
No, down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience,
You trying to get waves, nigga?
You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did,
You trying to get waves? Holler at your boy.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, foxtrot.
Off play action, it's Stick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have.
Slam.
Here's Stick, 3rd and long. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game? One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Goff looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Great. With the 7. Check. Shoot.
1st and 10, Stick. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. DK Metcalf on on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
3 bud. 91 is the money. Watch the screen. Hold on. Check. Check 91. 91 is the mic. Mike 91. Hey, Delta. I'm coming after you. Point out.
Just beating the play clock is gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
So why did you juke?
I don't know, because I'm looking at this shit, this nigga talking shit, trying to play the game.
Why you worry about this when you got the game going on?
I know.
25 seconds.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Sam off. Whip.
On 2nd down, it's Stick. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bump the shit out, man.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check, nickel, nickel, nickel. Check, 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 check. Let's go.
They run with Pumphrey, and they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one.
Damn, I should have booted it in the air. I should have. Fuck. I wanted to nail him.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think
Like, it's under 2 minutes. I know you pass. You come out with one wide receiver like you think I'm going to just play. I'm not giving up nothing deep.
They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
Under a minute.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Bang, 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 bang. Wide motion. Go, 12, go. Bravo. Man, I got you.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line and
a nigga hurt.
Use a timeout. Now it appears
give me my ball back.
Whistles and a stop, a man down on the return. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
I hope he ain't trying to fake it.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
I think he had audible it out. I think he was going to go for it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
I thought he balled.
30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And see, like when they play cover 3, you got to pick your part on which side of the field you're going to cover more. I just take the open side of the field.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down.
See, so you going back to cover 3?
Look at me. Door. Game situation. Let's go. No. Off.
Here's Stick looking to throw. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans.
For the double team, yeah.
As they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
You think so? With up 24 points? Either
no, I'm
gonna
just saying, just like
it's
that
got
kind of
less than on.
I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying that pass, just in general. Like you just threw
it's
that.
1-on-1.
That was 2-on-1.
See? That they commit too hard.
A great effort there. In the final seconds of the first
like I said, they overcommit. They try and stick too many people in the line. And then they overrun and overshoot the damn tackle.
Lutz with the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Damn, so what? He not picking this play now? What the fuck, man?
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency.
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Gone. He'll hit his running back, Amir Abdullah. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. To throw is gone. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. 17. 17. 17.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Now gone. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Goff. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Super 66. Hey, let's get there. Like 9. Like 9.
Goff now looks to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive.
No, he should have right there. I should have caught that.
Thus, the incompletion.
That's what I said.
Oh, thought you said he should have caught that.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And my goodness, this is incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Saints will have the football back. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They start on the ground with Pumphrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll go option to the short side. They'll run again with Pumphrey. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
What you watching now? What's the name of that?
Dr. Stone.
I don't know what that's about. I ain't never heard of that.
The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd.
And this dude trying to bring back
again, it's
the old world.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. A little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Had to go.
Now Stick. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught for a touchdown.
Guess what? We're going to call it back. Do another touchdown. Do a touchdown, but he's going to call it back.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The fuck was that?
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Watch this play. Tell me if you like this play. quarterback run.
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
He's checking. Crash. Alert 3, let go.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, but didn't.
Not near enough to pick up the first. Give him 5 on the QB.
I should have jumped back inside.
Up a 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Yards is the distance on the punt there, and the Rams will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
I saw a bait play now. You heard me? I saw a bait play. I ain't throwing slants because I'm playing my cornerback so far back.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Watch the twist.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll have the 1st down as he's up to about the 18. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Switch gears. Super one.
Now Goff on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd down and 12. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
I'm going to go 9-9? I'm going to go 9-9? What? I heard the computer say that shit. He going to Cooks. He gonna do it like a corner route with him.
I can't believe they even let you play. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check.
From the gun on third down. Gone.
Oh, come on. Fucking Arizona. You just want to get that shit.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. Goff now looking to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard.
You heard offense like 3 times in a row.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. From the gun, here's Goff.
Man, these motherfuckers. Huh? I should have turned into him.
It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers. So a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. Just 2 minutes.
You're going to kick that 3 just to make sure you get that 0 off that bull. Played that fucking cover full. Where that cover 6 at? Where the fuck is cover 6? There you go.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
I just want to get this game over with, bro.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. Now a fake on the give.
Let me get that.
The run pass option. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Oh, trying to crack his
look at the
fucking
numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Go, go.
To the air again. Gone. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Cover 6 nasty if you're not a player.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Hey, kill.
Now a give right side. Golden. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Obama.
Here we go on 4th. Gone. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Check three.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Value three.
Back to throw. Gone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I didn't know if I was going to get a safety.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros.
Let's go.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room and get the heck out of here?
That is one way to...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. So the PAT is good. They get the touchdown, the point after, but of little consequence in the ending as this one's now over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say
give them
points for...